What's up, guys? How we doing today?
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Yeah, so you guys are excited on Patreon about the last episode, the Nick and Jess situation, which finally happened. We kind of called
Yeah,
it.
I've been thinking about this all week. Like, I'm
Yeah.
kind of really excited to see where they go with it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not starting off great. In the,
Yeah.
I get it. Sitcom in the real world, it's pretty gross.
There's a couple things, right?
Right.
Obviously, yes, sitcom. This is a rom com.
Right.
Straight up. Like, if this happens in a romantic comedy movie, like.
Oh, this and worse happens in rom coms all the time, right?
So, like, I'm here for it in that regard.
Of course. Right. You can't take it too seriously.
We broke it down last time. It's like our first reactions. Obviously, in the real world, that sucks.
Right. In the real world, that sucks. Right.
But somebody on Patreon was like, he did say they all told him to kiss her.
Yeah, that's true too.
Like, the timing is just bad.
He was in there like kiss.
He was. That was hilarious.
Right.
It
was
Sam being like,
join the group because the expectation was to be like, get out of there. You're not kissing my girlfriend. Yeah. And instead, he obviously went the opposite direction.
And I am a sucker for that. Mm-hmm. I think rom-coms, obviously, they're fiction, but it does evoke a certain emotion. You know what I mean? Like, it's like this longing. And I do like that when there's two characters that, like, the forbidden love or the forbidden romance, which is not. This is not that.
No,
but there's a little bit of it to it. You know what I mean? The sense of, like, she has a boyfriend,
right?
They're roommates, they're friends. It's
I mean, the
classic rom-com setup.
The chemistry has been from the pilot completely undeniable, though. Like you and I have been saying since the beginning that we're clearly heading there. She had 3 roommates. It was only really clear with Nick that was where they were kind of headed, right?
Was it gonna be Schmidt?
Yeah, we never once thought Schmidt or Winston was going to be the guy. No, because simply because like the chemistry for Nick and Jess is undeniable.
They're so goofy. They're like children, sort of. And you guys pointed out it was a steamy kiss. It was a good kiss. As far as
that was the point.
Go. Pretty good.
They really did a good job of how they built up to it, Where Nick's like, I don't want it like this, and so he does. It's like that's it right there.
Be like this, like
right. Yeah,
it was a really good moment.
It was.
I want to see what the hang up is. I don't think she tells Sam right away, and I think it's going to be this big elephant in the room between the two of them that they just don't address for a while. That's my prediction.
My hope, and I was thinking about this, is that Sam does find out.
Yeah. I don't know if it's this episode, though.
Right. And it's so awkward between Nick and Sam.
Well,
because you know how childish everybody gets on the show, right? In the best way narratively.
Yeah.
And so much of the comedy springs from them acting, from the Arrested Development acting like 6-year-olds. I kind of want to see that between Nick and Sam somehow. I don't know how that'll manifest, but I kind of do.
That in the cabin episode when Angie kissed Sam.
Right.
We got a taste of that with that dinner they had afterwards. But I mean, that's not on Sam or
no. Sam was he was he was under the influence of being assaulted and saying stop.
Yeah.
So good on him.
It's not the same thing
because Olivia Munn was sitting on his lap.
Stronger man than I.
Yeah, he's a strong dude. All right, guys, we do want to go ahead and welcome, and I'm sorry I'm going to butcher some of these names for sure. Ogo Chukwu Onwu Chuluba, Gemma Murdoch, and Keith Borhade. Here be Megan, Alex, Alec Estinzo, 2 different people, Sam, Nikki D, Angelo Catalazon, and Angelique. Welcome to our Patreon group, guys. We're so happy you're here with us.
Yes, we are, guys. And if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you mind, hit the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
Yeah, if you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. On all shows we're watching, including New Girl, we're at least 4 episodes ahead over there. So if you get done watching this on YouTube and want to keep going, you can jump over and do it. You're going to have to sync and watch along on your own device or streaming service. You are only going to see and hear us for copyright purposes. We're also watching 30 Rock right now as a Patreon exclusive, and we just are wrapping up Schitt's Creek and starting Dairy Girls along with the weekly film coming forward here. So good times.
Oh yeah.
All right. Patreon folks, welcome back. We're going to begin episode 16 here in 3, 2, 1.
Anything I wasn't doing, do not moonwalk away from me. Do not.
Moonwalk away from me. It's been up all night.
Yeah, it's been up all night, yeah. I like that she feels guilty about it, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 10 emails. I hate getting emails.
Nobody's as excited about 10 emails. 10 emails.
I have to tell you something.
How do you always look so beautiful in the morning? Sometimes I can't even look at you. I gotta look away.
He's so sweet.
She was going to tell him. Wow.
Yeah, she was.
Jess? Nick kissed me. What?
Just right into the intro, yeah.
The way she said that,
Yeah.
like a little kid, Nick kissed me.
Grabbed me. And he just took me. I mean, he was a man and I was a woman. It was firm but tender.
Yeah, she liked it.
Yeah. Stacey Beaver.
Cece is going to an Indian marriage convention today to find herself.
It's a wedding episode.
Yeah.
We know that I have signed up for the same convention.
Brown husband.
That outfit is offensive, right?
It is,
I
yeah.
feel offended.
All right, you're driving. Let's go.
Oh my god, everyone's just dressed in normal clothes except Schmidt.
Jesus Christ.
Miss. My friend right there? Yeah. He's a Vakil. That means lawyer.
I dropped out of Cahill School.
It's Vakil, man.
Oh my god.
Heel school.
What are you doing here?
Oh, no, I just,
Not the moonwalk. Come on, man.
Hey, look, I kissed Jess. Say what you're gonna say.
Oh!
Just apologize and make it right, all right?
I think that's fair.
Realistically, yes, but in rom-com land, no.
God.
Sharon. Why is a nut shot so funny? I don't understand why. To this
It
day,
is, though, yeah.
we learned it as kids, and it's just stuck.
You're my nut. Winter's coming. I'm gonna store you in my cheek, girl.
Please.
Oh my god.
And it was like kissing a cousin. It was so non-sexual and nothing.
See, he's blowing it again.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it meant nothing to me.
I think it did.
No, I
Why are they fighting about this? Just say apologize and that's it.
You can admit that it meant something to
hey,
you.
Jessica, it didn't. It was a drinking.
Just let him say it didn't mean anything and save face, you know?
Table 34.
Okay, so it's not a wedding, it's just a wedding convention table.
Call me crazy, but I think we're all getting married tonight.
Yeah. It's like you save lives or something. Oh, wait, you do.
Let's start the icebreakers. The sex.
Well, they rank the tables. 34 is the bad table. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Make a table out of nothing but newspaper and tape. Women, look to your left.
That doesn't sound fun. It just sounds awful.
I mean, I get it. It's just like all icebreaker stuff.
Sure.
Bad table.
Terrible table.
Stop clapping, everybody. Look, it won't hold anything. Be prepared to laugh.
Wow.
It's like,
I got it.
Is Sam starting to see the chemistry there?
Maybe. Oh, wow.
It's a strong table.
It is a strong table.
yeah, no, it's just Nick just drives me crazy. It's like, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I never.
Well,
I-
yeah,
is
that's
there
just,
something
that's what I was saying.
I should know here?
Yeah. They're really transmitting this, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hey, M. Night Shyamalan. I got a twist ending for you.
Oh my god!
Better watch it, buddy. Because I will Calcutta bitch up in here.
I can't believe this.
No, Sam.
I respect the fact she told him. I really do.
Yeah, me too.
I kissed her. Okay, she didn't kiss me. It didn't mean anything to her.
Thank you.
Winston?
Oh!
Sorry, Nick, it's the training.
He's in such terrible shape. I could have killed him. I'm gonna kick your ass, man.
Jess, I made it on a mental.
Right in the throat.
Is there another doctor in the house? With this crowd, I'm sure.
I'm done.
Done. He's done? Oh, man.
Sam,
And that's his right. I
I said
understand.
24 hours. Keep it elevated.
Keep your throat.
Yes, yeah.
But what I didn't know is that you are a country full of blind idiots. Because in your midst walks a brown angel.
Oh my god.
Crown Angel.
And you shoved her over there at a table with Nick. Get your crap together, India. Schmidt. Out.
I like the fact I actually flipped in the air.
Just be want to curse so bad.
And
I mean,
yeah.
she's not that great, you guys. I mean, she's kind of old. You should see her areolas. One's like a helicopter pad, the other one... Tick bite. It's freaky. Very disorienting.
Oh my god. Oh god.
and I won't do it again.
I don't know if he feels bad enough as he should. This is big. Yeah. He about did it again.
He did. I thought that's
Good night.
Good night.
Night, Miller.
Good night, Sergeant. I'm glad everything's back to normal around here.
Yeah, has there ever been a war movie where somebody's not named Miller?
Right.
Oh, wow, okay.
Doesn't change. I'm still marrying an Indian guy.
No, yeah, that's
Okay?
fine. But he went home with a Jew in a turban, so I'm just saying.
Just take this off.
Oh my God.
Turban on, turban off.
I'm gonna hate myself for saying this, but turban on.
Turban.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Check it out, Magic Carpet Ride. Yeah?
Shut up.
Okay.
Oh my God. All right. Yeah.
I know that they were very far down the storyline list, but Winston, Cece, and Schmidt, really
Killed
strong highlights in this episode
Killed
for
it.
sure.
Oh my God.
Just as their small bits to come in and just crush it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her being like, I got seat number 1 right here in my lap. Like, that was so funny.
that was great.
Nick kind of being awful.
Yeah, I think so. Like
Deserve both nut shots and the throat punch probably. But I feel like there's a way to handle that. I mean, like, look, you could. It's not okay.
I'm glad he apologized,
If we're
but I
going
don't
back-
feel like he was really that sorry.
If we're
Yeah.
stepping outside of the show for a
Right.
second, it's not okay to kiss, right?
For
Obviously,
sure,
we all know
right?
that.
Everyone knows that wasn't
Now,
okay, right?
This is a situation where, I mean, alcohol was involved, and they were playing a game. It was later,
And everyone was telling him to kiss. Like I
Yes.
totally get that, right?
so why not just play into that? I mean, like, not even like just to be real for a second. Be like, hey guys, like you were saying that we should kiss, and then like I was like in my head because I chickened out of things. You guys called me out and all this stuff, and then it just happened. It wasn't like I love her or anything. You know what I mean? It was
Sure.
just one of those situations where it happened, and I
Right.
feel like they did not say the right things.
Right.
He constantly does not say the right things.
Sure, but I also don't know that would have been. I think that they were really going for honesty, and I don't think that would have been on. I think it would have been another deception to play it down.
Yeah, like okay, so like
He kissed her because he wanted to kiss her.
He did. He did. Okay, he did. I think some of it is rooted in the whole game they were playing, obviously. But you're right.
That started it, but
he likes her.
right.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of the admission there. Jess did the right thing by telling Sam we didn't hear exactly what she said,
Yeah.
but we can assume that she was sincere about it because of how he took it.
The situation never would have been. It never would have happened if it wasn't for the game they were playing.
Now that I do agree with, but I don't think that's why they kissed.
You're right.
And I think it would have been just as gross if they're like, I never would have done it except we were still playing
Yeah.
the game or whatever. I'm like, no, you.
If he just would have chalked it up to you guys told me to, that'd been wrong. But at the same time, that is what kicked it off. That was the catalyst.
Sure, but I don't think that matters.
It does warrant a deeper
Later.
conversation than what they said in the hallway.
Sure.
But you know what? I'm with Sam for being like, hey, I'm done. Like I like you. We're committed to one
Yeah.
another.
I mean, that's. I mean, anytime there's I wouldn't call it cheating. It was a lot less than I mean, different strokes for different folks on where your levels are. But I think it's completely reasonable for Sam to be like, I feel like the trust has been violated, and I am out. Yeah, exactly.
And kudos to Jess for saying something.
Right? Yeah.
I really did think that it was going to last a while of them just being like,
No, I thought they handled it. Obviously the kiss was wrong, but I feel like this episode they handled everything really well.
Yeah.
Everyone was an adult. I mean, obviously when it got to you liked it was a little like, what are you guys doing besides just dancing around the fact that you want the other person to say they really like you?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it, but they handled it well. There was a great deal of honesty with it outside of that childish kind of fishing, and I really love that.
Yeah.
I love the fact that Sam got to make his decision based on the true information, which is also great.
Yeah.
My only hang up, and again, this is debatable, but I don't feel like Nick was really that sorry.
he wasn't.
You know what I mean?
I like being home.
He was, yeah. He was. I mean, he was apologizing, but I feel like he was apologizing because he knew she was mad at him, not because he actually was feeling guilty. Because I don't think he did.
No.
No. And it's like, hey, I kissed you, and it led to your boyfriend dumping you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The reason
Like,
he feels
dude.
weird is because he doesn't know how to process it.
Right, yeah.
That's why he
Yeah.
felt weird. It's not because he kissed a chick boyfriend.
Right.
I feel weird.
Right. And I think going forward, like obviously this isn't going to be the end of all of this conversations, right? Like I don't think they're going to date here. I think that they've decided to really throw the kibosh on that.
Yeah.
But I do think that obviously it's going to come up again later, and I think this is just one step in that.
I think it's going to come up later at the end of the season.
Sure, at some point, right? But I think What I think is the kiss. I'm totally cool with everything because I feel like the kiss was juvenile and poorly timed and probably wrong. But I feel like that's just kind of the journey that they're on. You know what I mean?
It is undeniable.
The chemistry's there, and that's out in the open. And I feel like they're going to. It may take seasons, but they're going to tick towards handling it more like adults going forward.
Yeah,
I feel like that Schmidt is going to handle. He's definitely not remotely close to that yet. Handle his feelings towards Cece more as an adult moving forward a little bit. You know, right now he's not. I mean, your self-loathing has to be pretty high to be making out with a girl. She's like, by the way, I don't like you. And you'd be like, that's cool.
Yeah.
At least this is happening.
I think he reads it as like, I got you, Cece. I think it's more like you tell yourself that. You know,
which I think is there's some of that too.
Yeah.
But I mean, if she still gets engaged and goes out with all these other guys, then I don't know. Yeah. I am a romantic, and I'm assuming that down the road at some point she's going to realize she wants to be with Schmidt and forgive him. And,
I think the Schmidt and Cece thing is a lock for sure.
I do too. I don't think it's over.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll see. I really like this episode a lot. This kind of like the little bit of icky I was feeling, and it wasn't overwhelming on the last episode. Kind of got taken care of here.
Yeah.
You know, I really feel like that. The one thing I was worried about that would have bothered me more than anything as if they would have committed like we can't do that again and we can't tell Sam, and they kiss some other time in this episode. We've seen shows and movies do that, right? Like
that's what
this was the last time,
I was expecting that. That was Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Right. Yeah. Right. It was. And I'm really glad we didn't do that route.
Yeah.
It keeps the characters as decent people who are still struggling to kind of figure things out, but behaving in a way that really makes sense for people you kind of want to root for, you know?
Yeah. Also, do you think that like the two, Schmidt and Cece obviously, and then Nick and Jess are constantly dating, right? Do you think that Winston now has like somebody he's actually going to be engaged in a relationship with Brenda Song, or do you think that was just a one-off?
I don't know. We didn't see her here.
He's not getting his mojo back,
right?
I'm kind of like, all right, if Winston's the wild card who is just like the single guy who is just out there doing his thing, I like that because if all three of them,
if everyone else is doing relationships, right? Yeah,
you know, and it's just I don't know.
He didn't participate at all.
No.
You know,
yeah,
he was hit on.
I just feel like it wasn't his thing because like the only person who was hitting on him was the lady that was running it.
And I'm like, yeah, but I feel like before last week he would have been all for it.
Maybe.
So I don't. Maybe he thinks he's in a relationship. Maybe he is in a relationship. Obviously, there's a lot of information we haven't gotten.
Well, I would call it a relationship just because they hooked up one time. But
yeah, but I mean, he's not hooking up with anyone else.
Yeah, that's true.
He turned down the opportunity to hook up with someone else. So I think there's a chance, and maybe we have that conversation coming, right? It happens in this show and other shows a lot. Like, so State of the Union. How would you describe our relationship? Yeah. So I think that might still be coming, but if nothing else, he definitely wasn't into that girl, and I think. Remember beginning of last episode, it was, please any pretty girl at the bar talk to me. Now he has his mojo back. Maybe, that changes a lot of things. Good. So I don't know. I guess we're going to have to wait and see moving forward what his dating life is because we didn't get any sense of it here. Okay, we'll catch you on the end, guys.
See ya.